How about that? I'm super happy with that. Absolutely steamed off. I was chatting to the bailiff, trying to get all sorts of tips on how to fish the venue, and yeah, the rod tip just went beep beep bang, off it went. Super duper. And as before, just a fish in tip-top condition. So nice. It's got an absolutely perfect mouth. Super great rubbery lips. Absolutely full of beans. I'm chuffed to bits with that. Might give him a bit more actually, maybe he's about 50. Yeah. Happy days. So already a better session than last time. Fish number 2 in the net. From the tree over there. Dropped a load of hemp and maize. He is a super happy fish. Mirror this time, slightly smaller. Nevertheless, still as pretty. There you go, Mr. Angry. It's been just next to the tree there. It's not really a snag as such, but it's definitely a kind of carpy looking spot. And I baited it really lightly with hemp, maize and some boilies. And yeah, same as last time. I've got a sticky baits pink, just a pop-up that I chopped in kind of in quarter, and bottom bait, again halved. Little PVA stick. Happy days, 2 fish in the net already. Right, let's slip Mr. Angry back. The sun is rapidly disappearing. I was just thinking I'm going to go for a wander, see if I can see any fish, because it had gone a bit dead here. And lo and behold, really twitchy bite, but off this one went. So yeah, I'm going to head back to the car, get the rest of the gear, try and decide where I'm going to settle for now. It might be a swim, to be honest. Happy days. Oh, amazing. So, went back to the car to get the bivvy and the other bits and pieces, and I noticed, this is a peg that I first fished when I first came here back in Easter. Noticed a group of fish, literally about 3 rod lengths out from the bank, just milling around. Still there on my way back, and I thought, too good an opportunity to miss. Put a handful of baits out with a throwing stick. Got 2 rods on the spot. First rod went within 5 minutes. Common number 1, who is uber lively. Yeah, first common, mental. And what do you know? The other rod went. Such a shame. I was trying to get the GoPro set up. I was literally just about to press film, and it just screamed off. I think the fish are still out there, so I'm going to get the rods sorted out, get them back out there. Mental. So yeah, so far 4 fish. Vast improvement on last time, eh? Happy days. Well, in true style, I've completely let the fishing dictate my time, and I've hardly done any filming at all. There's still bubbling coming up behind me, spot where I just had those 2 fish, so you never know, I might get another run. Did just have a liner. But yeah, the activity definitely has died off. Sun is disappearing rapidly, so I've got to decide where to go. In all honesty, I've got a feeling the spot that I was up at earlier, I think the fish will move up and down anyway, so I'm not too fussed with spots. So I'm going to patrol this bank for the next kind of 5 minutes or so, see if I can see some more fish. Yeah, so if it's still, I can see a fish rolling over the spot where I had the 2 just a minute ago. Oh, it's really difficult, isn't it? I had 2 fish from swim up the way there, 2 fish from this swim. It's really hard to know where to go because the fish are pretty mobile, and I've literally been using the eyes, and having seen that group of fish, it just made sense to drop in on them, and it worked. And I think that's going to be the story of this venue. So it might be have a quiet night and a good night's sleep, and then get up really, really early and just start lapping the lake looking for fish. Weather's supposed to be alright tomorrow, so who knows. But yeah, for the moment, I'm going to get walking, I'm going to get looking, see if we can find another pocket of fish. Yeah, that was loads of fun. And another one. Really twitchy bite this time, nowhere near as frantic as the previous ones. No way. Right, that one's still on. So, quick fish, gonna get this one back. And another one. Nailed in the bottom lip. That's what we like. I'll talk you through the rig and the bait in a bit, but it is really doing the business tonight. So, second double hook up from that same spot. So, I'm guessing, based on what I did last time, it's about 5 foot deep. So these guys are definitely pulling down on that spot, which is really good. Yeah, this one's a bit ghosty actually in the head, which is interesting. But yeah, I think, yeah, 2 double hookups in the space of what, half an hour, 40 minutes. It's got to be worth moving up here. So I'm gonna bait that spot, run down with the barrow, get the rest of the gear, come back here, set up. You never know, I might actually get the bivvy up before it gets dark tonight. Right, let's slip this wriggly fella back. It's taken a little while to get my first nighttime bite, but same spots come good again with another very, very lively common. A bit smaller this time, but still a really good looking fish. They're in tip-top condition in this lake, which is really nice. Huge, great rubbery lips on it. Yeah, first bite, exactly the same tactics. I'm going to stick with that spot, just bait it with boilies tonight and see what happens. I think that might have been the margin rod. Going to go and investigate that, see what's what. Yeah, first bite of the night, too good. Well, the bites keep coming. I've had a small common, which I didn't bother videoing because it was titchy. And a couple of twitchy takes. It's interesting, they're definitely not feeding with the same kind of gusto that they were during the day. And then yeah, it's chappy. Oh, a nice common. Oh, pristine looking fish. Huge, great gobble though. And yeah. They are just going and going and going at the moment. Nothing from the margin rod. I have got 3 rods out, but nothing from that rod. And it seems to be the middle rod that's doing all the bites right now. So, yeah. Loads of fun. Oh, it suddenly got really cold. But very, very strange bite on the middle rod again. And yeah, probably biggest fish so far tonight. I've had a couple of tiny little commons. Oh, I say tiny. Let's say under £10. Yeah, this one's not a bad one. Really thick set of fish. Put up a really good account of itself. Still got plenty of beans, as you can see. Alright, fella. Nice big head on it. Big old shoulders. Big old tail. Not a bad fish, that one. Pretty pleased. Again, huge, great rubbery lips on it. A massive, great big head. Pretty chuffed with that. That's not bad at all. I have to admit, I was fast asleep when this guy decided to rip off. So, yeah, really weird twitchy bite though. Didn't really run as such, it just kind of mooched around really, and then it just took off once I picked up the rod. Not bad. Right, let's get you back and get back to sleep, I think. Good morning. What a beautiful morning it is. The sun's been up for a couple of hours now, and yeah, the lake looks stunning. I woke up about, well, I set an alarm for 6 and poked my head out of the bivvy, and there was just mist rolling right across the lake. It looked, yeah, it looked really, really cool. But nothing on the fish front, and I haven't actually seen anything either. I have a feeling the lake's going to fish exactly like it did yesterday, in that I'm just going to have to be on my toes and looking for them. There's actually 3 anglers that have turned up already, so I guess it's a Friday, so it's going to be busy, hey? But yeah, not a lot's gone on. I've baited the spot where I was getting all the fish from last night pretty lightly. Yeah, just in case they're still mooching around. I have a feeling they're going to have moved off. I reeled in at about, must have been about 1:30. Just absolutely knackered, and just wanted to get my head down, get some sleep. But yeah, so far very, very quiet. So yeah, I thought I'd quickly chat you through the rig that has been doing the business since I've got here. I picked up some different boilies on the way down here because I've been fishing from the car. I've been on the road since Tuesday. I've had to use shelf life boilies, and I originally was using the monster crab ones from Nash Baits, but the shop I stopped off at had actually the squid and krill ones that I really wanted, so that's what I'm using here. It's my usual standard blowback rig on coated braid with the last kind of 3-4 centimetres stripped back. It's a rig I use everywhere. It catches fish and it works for me, so I don't get too technical. But starting from the top down, I've topped the boilie off with a quarter of a Sticky Baits pop-up, which is, I think it's called a Blatchenberry, something like that. Again, I've been using these pop-ups and these wafters now for about 6 months, and they're really good. They just work everywhere I take them. So yeah, that's yeah, quarter of a 16mm, and underneath that is a 18mm squid and krill boilie. Again, I've just trimmed the top off so it kind of balances the bait out, so it doesn't sit at a weird angle. It sits top up, nice and visual on the top, nice and smelly. And underneath that, just to stop the bait separating, I've got half a float stop, which I've pushed onto the hair. And then yeah, really it's just a PVA stringer of 3 of the 15mm baits, and then a PVA bag of ground bait, which has been mixed up with hemp in a little PVA bag just to mask the hook. And that's it. Just done the business everywhere I've taken it, but especially here I've done very well on that little bait combo. Yeah, for now I'm going to stop waffling. I'm going to finish my mug of lukewarm now Bovril, and I'm going to get to pacing the bank again, because I really do think it's a case of, if I can find some fish and drop a bait on it based on my experience yesterday, I can get a decent hit of fish. So yeah, see what happens. Well, that's the plan that worked. I had to go and do my washing up, get some more water and stuff in the car, so I put 10 spoms out of hemp maize and corn on the spot, and a couple of handfuls of boilies as well. And I had a good look round when I got back. I could see some dark shapes cruising down the lake, so I got the rods straight back out on the spot. Right hand rod had been in the water for, I think, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, and this little fella absolutely screamed. I've got to say, these fish are in such good condition. Zero mouth damage. I've got absolutely huge great gobs on them. And yeah, they fight like absolute demons, so they are definitely super healthy. But yeah, got the rod back out, straight on the spot again. A few more baits over the top. I think I'm going to do some more spomming. See, I've got plenty of hemp and maize left. See if we can get some more in the daytime. So I got some more hemp and maize out. Got that right hand rod back on the spot. Just thinking about tying up the PVA bag rods, because on the far side I'm seeing some dark shapes moving around. Lo and behold, this little fella ripped off. A bit smaller than the last one, but nonetheless very, very welcome. So yeah, I'm going to sort this PVA bag rod out, because I can definitely see black shapes moving up the lake. So yeah, time to investigate. Well, I think that's it for this spot. Apart from a couple of liners, I've had nothing. I even got to the point where I cast a PVA bag to a couple of showing fish on the far bank, nothing. Been up the top here, kind of looking and looking and looking for fish, not seeing a thing. So, all the non-essential gears packed away, and I'm just going to tie up a couple of sticks and a couple of boilie bags. All the rigs are ready to go. And I'm going to up sticks. I'm thinking I'm going to head to where I was yesterday. It's actually gone from an incredibly cold morning to a really nice sunny midday. But I'm wondering whether the carp will have headed up the top end, kind of seeking the sanctuary of the trees and a bit of shade maybe, or perhaps the water is warmer up there, because although there's still a stiff breeze coming down the lake, it's a lot more sheltered at that top end. Also, there's a couple of anchors up there, so you never know, a couple of more lines in the water might be pushing the fish around, which could work in my advantage. But yeah, apart from those two this morning and a bream, it's been pretty quiet, which I guess doesn't surprise me. I wondered whether late afternoon, early evening and night time was going to be the best. But yeah, let's get these last bits sorted. I'm going to do a run back to the car quickly to dump the bivvy and all the other bits and pieces. Yeah, let's get stalking. So that's it for this session at Furnace Brook. I've had a brilliant time. I'm so glad that I made the effort to come back here. The session I did at Easter, even though there was only one fish out, it just felt like the place had potential. Yeah, as a natural venue, it's really, really affected by the weather, and I think the kind of massive drop in temperature this morning, the wind has got up, it's actually quite cold in comparison to yesterday, and it's just switched the fish off. I did get a couple of runs in that last swim I was in, both out by the tree and out in open water, but yeah, they're either aborted pickups or really savage liners because nothing on the end. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this this kind of trio of venues. Yeah, Westfield Farm was really special. I really enjoyed that. Sorry there wasn't much to show in the middle venue. It just wasn't for me, not my kind of place. And although I did head up onto the reservoir lake that they've got there, which is their runs water, and I did get a couple of fish out, it wasn't for me. And this venue was absolutely spot on. I've absolutely loved my time here. So yeah, next time you're going to see me out is next week. I've got a 24-hour session booked down at Follyfoot with my dad. He's never been there before, so I'm hoping he manages to get amongst some of the fish in there. And if I'm feeling really cheeky, I might head to Todber Manor for a 24-hour session on either Little Haze or Big Haze the following day. See how cheeky I'm feeling. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. Hit like if you did, subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you again sometime. Cheers.